Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we'll take a look at the 1992 Honda NSX Type R. The Type R version of the NSX comes to our course hoping for a little bit of redemption because the NSXs, they ain't been quick around here, so it's time to see what the Type R can do. The Type R is the lightest of all the NSXs, I believe, and in terms of power it's pretty mid-pack. It's not quite as powerful as the later 97 models, but it is significantly more powerful than the 90 and 91 Honda Acura NSXs you can drive. These aren't quick because mid-engine cars don't do particularly well around here, and naturally aspirated cars often struggle. So it'll be interesting to see how the Type R can get along, and whether we can finally have a good story to come out of the NSX. To be fair, the last one we had, the Acura NSX 97, wasn't that slow, so I'm hoping this is also not that slow, and yeah. And then after this, there's only one more NSX to go, the Type S0, which is going to have more power than this, but I think it weighs a little bit more, so that'll be interesting to take a look out for. Mid-engined rear-wheel drive, 429 horsepower, 1,050 kilos of weight. Statistically, this should be quite good, but we will see on the track. That's where it will do all of its tough talking. This car is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Audi TT LM Edition. That car set a time of a 26.690. This one unlikely to beat that. So, NSXs, a brief history of NSXs. We've had the most recent one, the Acura NSX, set time of a 30.5, which this looks like it's going to be well on its way to jostling with, which is good. We've had the 90 and 91 cars, which were terrible because they have the 4-speed slush boxes in them, which really did not help the NSX. I think they set times around, I think one set of 31.030 and the Acura set of 31.2. And then we had the standard Type S, which was fine. Wow, okay, we are back on track, boys. NSX is back. Let's go. And girls, you know, my female audience, I have like, I think I have like a 2% share of the female audience, so howdy, guys and girls. Anyways, yeah, NSXs. Type S, 30.9. So, yeah, I mean, this has beaten all of them. No doubt about that. I mean, I don't know. I'm shocked at that lap. I really am. I was, yeah, okay. I was expecting this to do alright. I mean, the one, I'm not sure if a Type R had a changed gearbox from the standard car, but the one issue we sort of have usually with NSXs is the gearboxes are a little bit too long to really benefit an NA car, because the issue with the NA cars is just getting the power through them. It's an under 30. We have an under 30 NSX. That is incredible. I should state as well, not the race cars are quicker, but yeah. Yeah, we usually have trouble sort of getting the power through the gearbox, but I don't know if Type Rs were maybe shorter ratios. I doubt it. You'd think they'd have decently long ratios anyway. Alright, final lap. Let's see what we can do. But no, this definitely feels a lot more peppy than NSXs usually do. Usually they sort of drive like dogs, which does not help their case a lot. A little bit of a slide there, a little bit of a slide there. Oh god, too wide in there. Yeah, ran out of grip, unfortunately. Definitely ran out of full-on front-end shove there. But I tell you what, I think there's a little bit of time in that. I definitely think there's a little bit of time in there if you used to really min-max it. And to be honest with you, that's not a half bad time from the NSX. We finally have a good story with the NSXs. It took a long time. I was really worried because, you know, admittedly they'd started getting a little bit better and started beating stuff like Supras and 300ZXs, but now we really are beating 300 ZXs and stuff. The only thing really quicker than this is, wow, there's a lot of time in that. Oh, man. There's a lot of time in that, apparently, according to that, anyway. I mean, we didn't really get close to that sector on any of the other laps, so I'm not too sure how hard to believe that. I definitely think it's a 29.8 car. If you really sort of kept pushing it, I think it could be. But, yeah. That's very impressive, actually, from this. I was not expecting that, so... yeah, maybe not all hope is gone for the NSXs. A 29.945 was that what it was? 29.945 will place this into 129th. Goes in between the Impreza Wagon 97 and the Stagia 260 RS Autech. It is quicker than the Z28 30th Anniversary Camaro. It is quicker than the ST185 GT4. Quicker than an R33 drag car. I mean, in terms of stuff slower than it, it's only fractionally slower than the Venturi Atlantique, and again, I think it sort of has the time to get up there with that. Yeah, that's a lot more impressive. That's a lot more like it. That puts it a lot better in contention with RX-7s. Like I said, we'll see what the Type S0 is like. I'm hoping, if that's got more power and sort of similar weight dynamics as this, that could be a sort of 29.7 car. I think at that point we sort of claim the NSXs have been redeemed for their earlier misperformances. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.